Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss about rotation produced in reflected ray due to rotation of plane mirror. Means if we rotate the plane mirror, with what angle the reflected ray is reflected. Okay, now we are going to consider a mirror. Means we are going to draw a mirror. So now this is the mirror. Means I am silvering one surface. Let us assume this is the mirror. So now we know that now we are sending a light to this mirror. So now a light ray is incidenting like this. Let us consider this as IR, means incident ray. This is the point where the light ray is incidenting on the mirror. So at the point of incidence we are drawing a normal line. Let us write this as N. So we know that when a light ray incident on the plane mirror, the light gets reflect into the same medium. So here the light ray is reflecting like this. So this is reflected ray. I am writing it as R. R means reflected ray. So here light ray is incidenting with some angle and the light ray is reflecting into the same medium. So at the point of incidence, we are drawing a normal line, means perpendicular line drawn at the point of incidence. So this angle is angle of incidence I. This angle is angle of reflection. I am writing it as I. Why? Because the first laws of reflection says that angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. This is an angle of incidence I with respect to the normal, and this is the angle of reflection, but instead of writing R I have written as I. Why? Because the first laws of reflection says that the angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Means when a light ray is incidenting with an angle of 45 degree, so here the light ray reflects with an angle of reflection 45 degree. So that I is equal to R. Instead of R I have written I here. Okay, next here the equation is rotation produced in reflected ray due to rotation of plane mirror. Means here I have taken mirror like this. What we are going to do is we just rotate this mirror by an angle theta or whatever. Means we are rotating this mirror by some angle. So here we are rotating the mirror. Let us assume we are rotating the mirror with an angle theta here. Okay, now see, first if you take this mirror, for this mirror the normal line is like this. So now what I am doing is I am just rotating this mirror in this direction like clockwise direction with an angle theta with the original position of the mirror. Okay, so initially this was the position of the mirror. I am rotating this mirror in this direction. Now with what angle we have given rotation to this mirror is, that is theta here. So now for this mirror the perpendicular line will be in this direction, means exactly, see here, now in this direction the mirror has been rotated. For this normal will be in this direction, means exactly perpendicular to this. Okay, now I am drawing normal line here exactly perpendicular to the mirror. Okay, now, but here I am just rotating the mirror, but the incident ray is fixed. I am not changing the incident ray here. We are just rotating the mirror with an angle theta. Now we are going to see. So here the normal, and I am taking this normal as n dash here. Now, so here when this mirror is rotated with an angle theta, then this normal will also makes an angle with this, that is theta here. Now, so here the angle between the incident ray and the normal line will be taken as, see here, the angle between these two is I, the angle between n and n dash is theta. So now this is the normal here, this is the angle of incidence. So the angle between this incident ray and the normal n dash will be I plus theta. See here, this I plus this theta. Now, so here the angle between this previous normal and the reflected ray is I. This normal and this normal, the angle between these two is theta. So now the angle from here to here, if we want, see here, this angle is theta and this angle is I. Suppose if we want the angle between this n dash and reflected ray is, this complete angle is I and this angle is I. So if we subtract this from this, we'll get I minus theta, means I minus theta is the angle between this reflected ray and this normal n dash. Now see here, when we rotate the mirror, this was the incident ray. Before rotating, this was the incident ray and this was the reflected ray. Now I have just rotated the mirror with an angle theta. So the incident ray is fixed. Now the angle of reflection has to be changed. Let us assume the reflected ray is like this. I am not sure with an angle means exactly we should write always angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, but approximately I am taking. See here, now this is the new reflected ray. So NRR is new reflected ray. Okay, now we are going to find out the angle. This means this is the earlier reflected ray before rotating the mirror, and this is the new reflected ray when the mirror has been rotated with an angle theta. Okay, now see here, the angle between n and n dash is theta. The angle between this n and the earlier reflected ray is I. The angle between this n dash and the reflected ray is, see here, when this is I, this is theta, then we'll get easily this from subtracting this theta from I. Okay, now we are going to find out what is the angle when what is the angle of new reflected ray when the mirror has been rotating by an angle theta here. Okay, now see here, we know that the first laws of reflection says that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So here incident ray and the normal, this angle is I plus theta. Then this from here to here will also be I plus theta. Why? Because angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. I am writing this angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection for the new normal. Means for this mirror, this is the normal n dash. For this mirror, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay. Now we want this angle x, means with what angle this reflected ray is rotated compared to this earlier reflected ray. So that is taken as x. X is equal to, now we are finding out this x means if we want this angle, see here, from here to here is I plus theta, from here to here is I minus theta. So what do we do is I plus theta minus of I minus theta here. So x is equal to I plus theta minus I plus theta, minus I plus I gets cancelled, x is equal to 2 theta. Means when a mirror is rotated through an angle, then the reflected ray is rotating by an angle 2 theta. It means if the mirror is rotated by an angle 10 degree, then the reflected ray is rotating by an angle 20 degree, means 2 times of theta. So 2 into 10 is 20 will get. Okay. I hope everybody understood.